How's it going, guys? My name is Amnesia. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Amnesia the Dark Descent, where we last left off. We got half the orb pieces from the chancel, and now we are about to go into the choir. In hopes that we will get them sooner rather than later, because, let's be honest, I don't like this place any more than the next person, probably. There's two doors. Okay, let's go. Alright, thank you. Oh, little, yeah, okay. The Donum. Oh, if anything, I can see the oil easier because it's dark. Highly resilient glasses. Alright, no oil, no oil. Wait, is that oil? Nope, okay, darn. Okay, another one. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. Interesting. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away while I remain the same, aging not by time, but by anguish. Stop that. Oh, yeah, the wrong button. Okay. So that's a thing. Thank you. Please get some sanity back. Crystal clear. Okay, apparently I'm perfectly fine. What's this? Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to this world's beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from the banishment, but that he needs to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? Oh yeah, that's not a question. I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamper. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract his contents with the proper tools. The vitae could only be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tapter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling carank. I'll have to address Vire with this, and he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. 1 ounce of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Raja Daja. Okay, nothing else. Let's go. Trying to save him as much as I can. Something died inside him that day than I'm willing to handle. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing as before. Not a problem. Nothing big, nothing new, nothing new. Let's go in here. You know, I grew up in a choir. Pretty sure this wasn't the choir I had in mind. After the men had been secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Okay. Alright. Get in here. Okay, let's look around first. Make sure if there's any oil or anything, I can grab it now before I have to hide and run for my life like usual. Because that's what I do. Alright, here we go.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry.
What?
No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Seriously? Am I seriously
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man
paint
cried.
and cut the lines?
Now you see.
Hmm.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Okay.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
That was the most disturbing thing. I mean, that makes me pricking my hand with the blood of a recently dead guy. That was nice compared to what just happened there. That was, ugh. Violence is never an answer in a case like that. Such filthy mist. Alright. Something up there?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Alright. Is this a push door now? Alright, now what is this? Okay. Yeah, no. The fortress stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. The myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knees jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Thank you. Okay. That never happened. Oh, okay. Give me that. I'm gonna need that probably. Give me. Do I even... Am I in cuts and bruises, hearts pounding, hands shaking? Okay, cool. The usual, in other words. Alright, so let's go over here. Tinderbox. Tinderbox. Why are there leaves over here? That's kind of weird to me. Oh, jeez. Mercy. It was about as I had a feeling that was going to be what was going on. Alright. Okay. It's over here. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, cool. I was kind of hoping there was oil around here. So I've been very much okay with that. I really could use some oil right now. Yeah, I could really use some oil right now. Of course, none of that I have. Alright. Oh, let's go. Not that way. Let's see now it was here. Okay, let's go. Alright. This is a seriously ridiculous choir. Whatever a choir is in this case, I have no idea what that is. Okay, it's... There we go. As sincerely hope I'm not running into it. If I am basically killing myself right here and now. Oh, door. Light, run. Wait, should be possible to break down. No, not that. Yeah, that. Poison gland. Cool. Is this a cow? This is a cow. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch its skin and cook its flesh did he realize that it would be assumed. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. That was from you. Okay. Did I put this in there? No? No. I hear something. I mean, I hear it, but I don't see it. So I can't open that anymore. Come on. Let's try you. Mr. Cow, do you know how to open your body? Because I do believe I think I'm going to need something in there. Pull your tail. This pipe goes up into something. Let's see, can I walk around out here? Oh. I can also get in the box, okay. After that little encounter we have with the oil and stuff earlier, or the water and stuff earlier, I'm kind of apprehensive just going. There you are. Please tell me you have oil. Of course not. Why would you have oil? That would be way too convenient.
Shimmering.
Oh, I really wish there was oil. Oh, I wish there was oil. Oh, I wish there was oil still. We'll just have to line the walls until we find out where we need to go. That's a pillar. That's a... Nope. Over this way. Can I get on this at all? Anyway? Shape or form, maybe? No. Okay. That's my sanity. Heart's pounding, hands... Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close. Okay. Just line the edge until we find where we need to go. Mark that. Okay. Alright. Okay, I went by there. Let's go this way. Do it this side. I hear it, but I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. I'm just gonna keep going until I hear that sound. Oh. Okay, I saw him for a second. Oh, where you come from? Which Which way? You don't see me. Oh, you don't see me. Oh, you don't see me. Oh, you can leave me alone. You don't see me. Okay, let's just keep going. I hear one right now. No oil in it. Okay, how's my sanity? Okay, I'm good. Alright, that's a relief. Broken pillar again. I think it's supposed to be the other side of that pillar. Okay, cool. Wait. No, I didn't. Okay, good. This is the new area. Good. Lights. Let's go. Alright, that's a pipe. Go somewhere. I feel like I'm going in a circle. This place is huge. Okay. Yep, circle. Alright, here we go again. Alright, let's go on this side. Let's walk around this edge. Corridor it looks like. Your gears on this side. He must be nearby again. That's wonderful. I have to run for my life very shortly. See me still. Oh, you don't see me still. There. Okay, now if I pass that torch, I know that I have returned from that section. Let's go over here. Wait, another bridge? Another bridge? Okay, let's cross this bridge. Not the same one I was at last time, that's for sure. Okay, that's the entrance, dang it. The last place I want to be is the entrance. Yeah, one thing I'm glad about is that I have basically unlimited running energy. Also the fact that I don't lose my sanity here. Because I should be dying right about now, normally. Had this been any other time, I would be dying right now. There's a room here. Looks like I've already been here.
Help her! Find a way!
Yeah, this is the one I've already done. Sound of that orb is obnoxious. Okay. Should be a bridge coming up very shortly. Yep, there's the bridge. So it's somewhere over here. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't help that they got the glare from the lamp, like. So, oh, so discreetly there. Let's go. Can That just goes back to the bridge. I'm starting to slowly get the layout of the land now. There's the Jew. Wait, I saw an exit there. I saw it for a split second. There it is. There's the door. Okay, here's the cow one. That's fine. Okay. So now we're gonna go this way. There's the pillar. There's the stuck sewer way. Because you can't pass it. Come on now. There's gotta be something. Somewhere. Anywhere. I need to find Norway. That will save me from them. That gives me an orb. So I can get rid of him. Like, go. Please tell me he's not in here. Please tell me he's not in here.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
It's great.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
It's great.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh, you can see the blood. Here we go. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. He turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He had no longer the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Stop that. Dang it. We stay wrong. Of course, yeah, we can do this right now. I hear all the screams and the wails and the tails. Ugh. Oh, yes. No, just a slight headache. Okay, so can I... Stop that. They won't stay together. Come on. Stay together. Okay, that's fine. Now comes the fun part. Getting out of here. Here we go, back into the darkness. I want to get out of here before I get out of this thing, so I got the last pieces finally. Alright, so I need to find, there's the bridge there. Great. Get the bridge. So remember I had to cross a bridge to get there. Cross it quickly. The fact that I can't see is not helpful. I think I went in the circle too. Circle to my doom. Wait, I remember hearing grass. I think I just circled. Come on, quickly. Let's see if I'm right. I should have followed the noise, passed by the noise. I should have done that. My better judgment said not to, but I should have. Let's go. Find the noise, past the noise, run away quickly. Alright, let's go. This time don't pass a bridge. this. Yay! I actually got it. Here we go. It's the same one. Oh goodness. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Torture chamber. Was there? I wonder if I can do the thing here. Wait. More appropriate workspace is needed before the target can be applied. Okay. It's probably going to be back there at the do where they came from. Carefully cutting the man.
Incredible. You found Vire's recipe.
Yes.
There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then.
How?
Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. What specific tonic to save him? Okay, so let's do diaries. Now let's do this real quick. Okay. Notes. As to release her from the management law, which is the best fit because you told me to feed tonic. Paralyzer vitae intact or poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland to bring a large specimen. I got that. Okay, the vitae could be extracted as usual from an agonizing human victim's blood. I just need large amounts of to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Well, now wait a second. I was just in a whole bunch of torture rooms, but there was no way for me to do that. Let's see. Let me try something. Okay. Can you give me blood?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
No.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Torture room.
Please.
Well, no, I
My
have to
fate is in your hands.
But where in the torture room? Okay, you know what? We're gonna actually come back and we're gonna stop it here because we're in a good spot.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
Shush!
I know I have no right to
Okay,
ask
fine.
anything of
We're
you.
gonna stand
But if you
way.
could find it in your heart to...
Thank you. All right, cool. So we're gonna stop it here for now because I've got to. I think I'm actually approaching 30 minutes, and I feel like we're about to get into some really, really heavy stuff. So I want to make sure that I have this ready. So yeah, so stay tuned as we try to get the concoction for the tonic mixture stuff for Agrippa, and so we can get him to join us. Apparently, to go to the gate. So we got to find a couple more things. I think I have to find. I know at least some blood. And something else. I've got the gland already done. But yeah, with that being said, this is Ale Messenger. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Bless us. See you guys next time for more. Bye bye.